It's called a promo,
Shut
kid,
your
and
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. I'm glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after.
There we go. No, we're recording in Fort Worth, actually.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah!
What are you doing?
I am a little tired.
What?
Little. It's been a week. Interesting week.
It's been a week. You're not lying.
Way of putting it. It has been a week.
It's been more of a week to you guys than it has me.
You know how I know you're tired, though? The way I know Dylan is tired is I asked him where he was, and that's how you know someone's tired. I'm like,
said where I am? Okay, yeah. My bad, guys. I am in Odessa, Texas. 271. No. You just give my whole ass address on the.
Please don't.
Don't do that.
Please don't.
I'll dox myself. Let's go.
Don't dox yourself. All in all, we're in the Zoom call. We're just hanging out today and taking it easy because we'll get into all in, recapping and leaders and showing stuff here and there and all that. But right now, I just want to hang out for 30, 40 minutes and just chat and see how everybody's feeling because I know I'm burnt out from one of the craziest weeks of my life.
Definitely could say the same, but I think I'm coming down from the high of all this wrestling that I've had this week, like from Wednesday all the way to Saturday, including StarCast and all that stuff. It's been one hell of a week. Very great vacation, very for me, but now that the smoke is cleared and everything and the morning's here and it was like raining a little bit this morning, had that morning dew. I was like, wow. Just need to take this in real quick. Breathe.
Drink it in, man.
The rain posed both an issue and a aesthetically pleasing setting, but there was a big issue with the rain and many times of this, including last night. I got rained on with my new seats that I finally got. I finally got my arena seats, and I had to spend an hour drying and getting all the rainwater out of them so they wouldn't mold.
That's terrible, man.
Don't even get me started on the Owen Hart belt.
Oh, no, not the Owen Hart belt, dude. No.
Owen has taken some damage on this trip. Owen has, he got some wear and tear to him during all these shows. I think Supercard the most.
Damn.
All the security at Supercard were like checking out my title, and I'm like, damn, how the did you get that? And I was like, just go to the internet.
It's the internet's place.
It's the internet, boys.
That's cool.
Just go to the internet and get that. Just get it.
Now, as you can notice, I'm not wearing my usual wrestling and metal hats because I got this nice nifty hat. It's a all-in Texas hat. They just gave it to me for being one of these purple people.
You're one of the purple people?
Yeah.
One of the purple people eaters? Never mind.
It's like, oh, time out. Whoa.
Híjole.
I'm kidding. I'll say this much. Being a VIP member is both fun and a little bit extra. I'm not like trying to put it down or bury it. It's just a lot. And I felt like during the majority of it, I was just sitting around looking at things early, other than just getting into the arena like everybody else. So there's ups and downs to it. I think the up was holding Shelton Benjamin's title, though. That was a big up.
That's pretty good. Shelty B over here.
That's my guy.
Dang. What a great experience, I can imagine.
Now, we're not, recapping all in yet. We will later this week for sure. But one thing that like the world is talking about that we're not about to ignore is the Adam Cole news. And I was talking to Lucha Big E this morning about it. I don't know if you realize this yet. I did immediately. we might have watched Adam Cole's last match live.
Really?
Yeah. I filmed a majority of that match, that collision match, as well.
I don't want to say. I don't want to put that in the atmosphere.
I don't want it either, but
It's a possibility.
it's sad.
It's
How do you
Like
feel?
it got me teary eyed, bro. Like I remember for that match, I was like, I need to go get something to eat real quick. Like it was like right before he came out. I didn't even know. I just knew they were advertising it. I didn't know he was coming out. And as he came out and does his whole entrance and he gets on the mic, I stopped what I was doing and just literally sat there in the moment. And I was looking in his eyes, and I could tell, oh shit, he's about to say
Yeah.
something I don't want to hear.
Mm,
And when he does, and I see his raw emotion, like raw emotion of this man, I'm seeing a grown man crying as he's delivering this news. And it got me emotional. Then I started getting teary eyed and misty, and I'm just cheering, Adam Cole, helping him get through it. And then the shit that really got me watery is when Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly came, and you could see in their face, especially Roderick Strong, even at the end when he was doing the Adam Cole baby. If you pay attention to Roderick Strong, he's happy, and then he just kind of like holds his face like he's losing his shit. And I was just like, yo, that is a brotherhood that I just you could tell their brother is going through it and they're trying to be there for him, and you could tell it was affecting them, which got me watery. And then I was just like, holy crap. But now that you put it that way, I don't want it to be, but that's crazy to think about now.
it's a surreal thing. How did you feel about it, Dylan? What was your thoughts on the Adam Cole thing?
I almost cried, I'm not gonna lie. And I knew, because I watched the pre-show, I already knew, like, knowing his history of injuries, because honestly, I feel like he would have wrestled with like a sprained ankle, he would have wrestled with a hurt ankle, he would have wrestled with a shoulder injury at
Yeah.
this point. But I knew as soon as they were like, he's not cleared to compete, that there was a small side of me that was like, all right, now is Adam Cole pissed off at someone? But that's just the nature of everything going on in the atmosphere. But I thought about it, I was like, no, it's concussion. It's straight up concussion. He somewhere along in these past few days, he probably got a concussion. And they were probably hoping it would, he'd get better. He didn't. And we are where we are now, where he's possibly retiring. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It sucks. I remember, for so long, I was like, he's going to be AEW World Champion one day. And there were, 2 occasions he was in the picture? And then injuries, it sucks. It sucks so much. And someone like him who's, as he said in his speech, he was born to do this. And God, I can't imagine. I send all, prayers and everything to him and his family.
Definitely.
Most foremost, it doesn't matter if he comes back to the ring at this point. I just hope he's okay.
That's how I am too. That's my always. Anytime anyone asks me, like, what do you think will happen next? Like, I don't know. I just want him to go be healthy and happy, and like that's all I want for anybody.
He's a human being first before a wrestler, anyway.
Absolutely.
So the man, the great. It sucks because everyone says it. I have not met one person that says it. He is genuinely the nicest guy, the greatest guy in the business. Everyone talks about how genuinely nice and caring this man is. And I hate that it's like I might not get to see that in a ring, but like you said, at the end of it all, I'm just glad he's okay. I want him to get 100% healthy and get into the right headspace that he needs to be in.
I'll tell you this much: whenever we do the collision live in the arena and we're going back over that footage, I'm gonna be studying that match now. I want to see and get an idea of like what went down in that match, because I watched it and I was into that match all the way. I remember Lucha Big E next to me cheering against the Paragon. I was like, that ain't cool. At the same time, like, hey, people's opinion. Hey, let them cheer for who they want to cheer for. I don't remember seeing anything that would have looked like he got injured.
Me either. It looked like just another day at the office.
Another day at the office.
Just kicking ass.
That's what this is. Another day at the office.
We can go back over this later
Yeah.
when we do the full recap episode, but I do want to say that my brother, like after the show, he went back and he watched Collision to try and find it, and I think he found it, but it's been asleep. It's been one whole sleep, and I can't remember. I can't remember when he put it up. But I mean, they were taking bumps in that match though with Kyle Fletcher. It's Kyle Fletcher, dude.
Yeah.
All prayers to him, his family, and everyone involved. You know, sad for Roddy and Kyle. Man, they looked like they were gonna. Oh,
Mhm.
I know. And they just barely started getting some momentum with getting away from Undisputed and like,
Yeah.
oh, now we're pushing. Yeah.
Paragon.
I don't want to dive into what could be now.
Yeah.
One thing I am curious to ask you, Dylan, because obviously we wouldn't have watched it. I've watched one clip of it since. Did you happen to watch Saturday night's main event, or did you not even bother either?
all right. So, oh Lord.
He starts with all right, so this is gonna get good.
Oh Lord.
First of all, I haven't watched any of Great American Bash. Got nothing on Great American Bash.
That was a thing too, yeah.
I didn't catch the first half of Saturday night's main event. What I did catch, we turned it immediately on to an interview with with Randy Orton and
Jelly roll, yeah.
I don't want to say it. And it's nothing against Jelly Roll.
No.
I
guy.
hear fantastic. I just don't care. I don't care. So moving on, the thing that I did want to talk about, because I also don't care about Goldberg. He retired. They cut it short. Sucks
That
for
was
him.
fun.
Yeah, I heard they did cut his speech off.
Triple H really wanted to do that.
It wasn't as
Damn.
bad as I thought it would be, but the match still sucked.
Yeah.
What I wanted to focus on was the fact that the same day that Adam Cole might be retiring, Seth Rollins seemingly got injured again.
Right.
hmm
I've heard about
I
this.
saw the clip of that.
It didn't look that bad, but when you look at how they're helping him back and everything, he looks genuinely pissed off.
Yeah. And I think
So-
it was confirmed this morning, maybe July 13th, Sunday morning, as we're recording this, that he is indeed injured. It is a knee injury, but
It wasn't a work. It was-
I don't remember the source I got that from, so that's why I'm hesitant to say that. Because, like, what if it's a source that I don't trust? And,
I heard. Well, I got it from.
no, Bob.
Oh man.
You're worried about Bob. I'm worried about Holland.
to end that thought, it's two really great wrestlers, out of action.
And Goldberg.
Mhm.
You can't tell me that Triple H didn't have a smile on his face when he got to cut Bill Goldberg's retirement speech off short. And if he didn't, then hey, I'm just being a mark. But in my fantasy mind, he did.
That's kind of funny. It's funny too because the way it lined up on the program, the match ended and there were like 3 minutes left,
Mm-hmm.
and it went to commercial, and I was like, "Is that just it? Is that just it?" And then it came back. Me and my family were getting ready to play cards. We were turning off the TV, or we were putting the TV on mute. We were going to play cards, put some music on.
Mhm.
I suppose I got this one.
It's all right, bro. Just take it off if it's mine.
And Goldberg comes on the screen and he's talking, and we're like, "Oh, I guess we should listen to this, I guess." So we turn it off mute, and like he gets like a few words in, and then boom,
Yeah, I heard.
boom, done.
I got a thing to show off real quick. I don't want to show off a bunch of stuff, but this is my first event chair, and I carried it through a very rigorous amount of stairs, ramps, escalators, rain. That I carried these chairs for miles, and so that's why I get to show off what I'm sitting in one time.
He walked through miles with that hair in hand.
Also, nobody ever sees these because I don't wear shorts, but I'm in my Will Ospreay shorts on a lazy Sunday.
Let's go.
Let's
Just
go.
I'm feeling lazy today. I'm feeling lazy because the week has been crazy.
Ding dong. Hello.
Honestly, yeah.
Got this Mercedes Monet exclusive Crunchyroll collab.
Here's what's gonna happen because out of All In, we've got so much footage, and that's mainly what this episode is explaining what all we're doing with it. Within the couple weeks to follow, we're gonna be doing recap, Lita. We have certain through the tables. We're gonna go through Brandon's Starcast experience. That's gonna be fun. Jeff has come up with a pretty decent idea. I did a through the table where I showed him a bunch of cool shit. So now he's gonna return the favor. Mike has to have a through the table, and we're gonna call it Mike's scrapbook because I want to go through every photograph that this man took with a wrestler.
Oh yeah, man.
Mike, and I wish he could be here. I think he's sleeping in. He didn't answer the you come into work text.
He did go to the after party.
Son of a bitch.
I was supposed to meet him back up for the after party.
I respect him, but man, at the same time, like Mike didn't have to go through the first part of the all-in week schedule because he was at his other job, and so that made sense. But damn, he really putting in the hours on the second half of the week.
Man, me and Mike were like on a mission with the meet and greets, bro. Like literally, we and him were always up there at the hotel by like 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning just to get our meet and greets. And I made it a deal, same thing, getting all my autographs and everything like that, and shoot all the pictures I got with the wrestlers also. Me and Mike were just on a mission, bro.
You guys got tons of great stuff, and I feel really bad because I didn't do a single thing for the show this week, and I said I was going to. But
Okay.
all the time.
I'm gonna put you to work when I get back, so it'll all be okay again.
Dylan.
And then you'll hate me because you'll be like, damn, I don't want to do all this stuff. And I'm like, well, too bad.
It's part of the territory.
No, I will never too bad you.
Too bad. I'm tired of digging holes, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
First of all, that's a quote that resonates through my vocabulary at least once a week. But I don't know how we got the holes reference. The hole I'm in is, obviously I understand Hangman Adam Page is a champion, but I'm living in a world where Jon Moxley isn't my champion anymore, and I'm still grieving. That was my favorite match. The fact that a lot of people still say Omega Okada is their favorite match, I want to watch it back to see because that main event was phenomenal.
Buckle up, Teddy.
I don't think either one of them were my favorite match. Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy.
Was it Tony Storm?
Could be.
Was it Tony Storm?
That one was great
It
too.
was a good match, but I think this might actually be controversial.
Okay.
Thinking about it right now, and I'd have to probably like look at the card again and remind myself, but I think the women's gauntlet match was my favorite match.
That's cool.
I don't blame you because I enjoyed the women's gauntlet match way more than the men's gauntlet match.
I think everyone
Me
did.
personally.
I just enjoyed all the moments. There's a lot.
Oh, there's so moments.
Dustin winning the TNT title. I think we'll to go deep dive into it later, but
Man,
actually getting the win.
I'm trying not to so
I
bad.
know.
I was gonna tell what I rated it.
What I was gonna say too, save that. What I was gonna say is like I talked a lot of shit about them running back a Texas Death Match again. I said this is not. There's other match types you can do. I ate my words.
Damn right you did.
I
Damn
ate all
right.
of them. That
All
was
of it. Hold that.
They even did the same finish, and I was like, it works again.
That finish. Moxley sold it though.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, am I gonna die? Do I want to live or do I want to die? That's what I got.
Even in losing, he's still my favorite wrestler.
I don't blame him.
He loses like a champion.
That was a war, and it was life or death.
It was pretty crazy, and again, like I don't know. Again, it's been asleep.
Yeah.
I got a lot of things going in my head right now, so I don't know if my opinion might change because I want to say like, my God, I just can't. I know there's a match in there that I think I put higher than that, but I just can't think about it right now.
Was it the Young Bucks versus Swerve and Will Ospreay? I mean, Will
That
Ospreay.
one was fire.
That
That
was
one was
great.
fire. Not gonna lie.
That one was
If You have also who else? The men's, women's,
Yeah.
Swerve, Kenny Okada, the Hangman Adam Page.
The
Then
moment part, going to the moments, one moment that really popped for me, no, I did not see coming, as a lot of people I don't think, was Nick Wayne's turn. That I didn't even. So here's a fun fact too. I pick one match out of a show I don't film for Lita. I want to enjoy wrestling live with no film. I picked the triple threat tag team match because I've filmed Speedball Mike Bailey through like the last a year or two of his career. I feel like a lot. He was in the intro 3 times at one point. So I was like, this one I can miss out on. That's fine. I immediately regretted it once the turn happened because I was like, shit, this is what I need to be filming. So I started filming right at that point, knowing that Cope might come back. Uh,
Yeah, my brother called, by the way. He was like, Cope's coming back. I'm like, really? You think so? And that was before like the turn even happened. He said Cope's back tonight. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
And he did. So I mean, I know that the report was Christian had said that he wanted to get the Nick Wayne storyline done before,
mm-hmm.
the thing that everyone is expecting, getting back with Copeland and doing something. But
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was gonna be part of that. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
Go from one into the other.
So
Hey,
I think
perfect.
that's really cool though. I like this idea. So I was saying, and it's funny, I was like, well, I guess Kip Sabian now has to wrestle again.
Pardon, bro.
Him and Penelope Ford both need to be.
I love them both. They're awesome.
Yeah.
They really
Athena's
are.
awesome. But that's a whole stuff. No, I don't, and I won't dive into anybody's gauntlet. I won't dive into anybody's prediction. I'll just continue to say the tagline for this episode. All in all, it's been a hell of a week, and it was a great show.
Oh yeah.
Here's the story I get to tell that nobody but Jeff knows, and well, Alyssa, but she's asleep over there in the other room. I looked and felt like absolute shit at All In. It was
Oh,
bad. I was like completely dizzy, nauseous, head pounding. I was in a bad way at the start of that show. I had taken some like over the counter ibuprofen, Motrin from the medical staff there, so I could at least get a handle on the headache. But throughout the whole show, I never felt better. It was I had to survive through All In, and I think in many ways through the stress and strenuous schedule of All In week, my body was catching up to me a little bit by the time All In came. Jeff,
it was
you
like
were there.
full.
How did I look?
He looked like he saw a ghost. Like he was kind of pale white. Like it was weird seeing Josh in your state because you were kind of like not even looking. You were like looking elsewhere. I'm trying to talk to you, and you're just like, yeah, man, I don't know. Like just looking at the ground or looking somewhere else. You look like you wanted to throw up.
I
And I
did.
remember I was just fanning you. I was
Oh,
fanning him for a hot minute. And he's like, now I'm getting the chills. Yeah, he's like, now I'm getting too cold. And I was like, man, I don't know how to help him. And then, he's going through it, and I was like, bro, I was like, you can't give up on me on the biggest night, bro. We've literally waited for this, and you're telling me you're feeling like you want to throw up.
Much, much less the biggest night, which is a day and afternoon, turns into a 6-hour pay-per-view. Did that. I survived
yeah.
that, and I'm proud now.
Damn right, you did.
It was hard.
I was up for that day. I think I started my day at 8, from 8 all the way through.
I was at the arena by 8:30.
Damn.
I was in that Globe Life Stadium for a whopping 12 hours, if not just short of it.
Mm.
12
Man,
hours?
yeah. I had to
Whoa.
get there by 9 in the morning to get my early access into the arena. I was in that arena until about 8:15 maybe.
Give me a hell yeah.
So for the first bit of it, I was standing outside the arena. The first 30 minutes of my way.
That is insanity.
Acknowledge me.
But you know what? You did do it, and I had a feeling. I was like, this is gonna be hell on him, but they're gonna all you guys. I'm just amazed at how much you guys got and like all the experiences.
Jeff's networking. Jeff was on the ground networking. Mike was calling on. You should answer the call from Mike live on the show. That's entertaining shit right there.
Yeah.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
Yo, Mike.
Joe.
Oh, so we're on the podcast right now, boy. You should jump on the call.
Wait.
What do you mean? Yeah.
We had a
He's-
10 a.m. start time.
It was a 10 a.m. start time. I told him, I was like, I know he went to the after party, so I know my boy's tired.
Something like what time?
All right, just let me let me see if I guess can I send him the Zoom call? To be through. Do you just want to keep him on here?
It's like I don't know how you would get the link. I have to do it from here, but still.
Here, hold on real quick. This is the stuff he wants. We're sending it to you now.
Clouds, man.
Mike gets the last 5 minutes.
All right, we're sending the invitation now.
Yeah, I see he texted me back at 10:18 right after we started. Yeah, he just missed it.
God, what the?
All right, boom. There you
I
go.
want to say this before he does come in. When I think about my favorite moment from this week, before I get into any of it later in the weeks to come, as far as my favorite moment, Supercard could be it, going to the money seat and getting to be that close for Supercard. It was an amazing experience, but no, my favorite moment by far stands out was us as a show getting to send Brandon to StarCast and seeing how much fun he got to have meeting Sky Blue, which was the number one.
Yeah.
But he got to meet Matt Cordona, RJC. Like, he got to meet a lot of cool people, and he had a blast. He's thanked us 100 times probably since, and so that's my proudest moment of this whole week. It made it worth it.
It was awesome seeing him talking to his mom. Also, they were there with me in StarCast in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really cool to see that tweet that he put out, and it's really cool to have to be that generous, be able to be that generous, and
We gave out free tickets. Like, we were giving out tickets.
Yeah, Dylan, you're coming next time, bro. There's no excuse. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna help you if you need we'll figure something out because I feel like you need to be here next
This
time.
is the ticket they give you. If you want to be a VIP member, it's a good choice because they give you flashy, shiny tickets.
Josh's been flexing all morning, man. I swear.
He said, "Hold on, what?"
That's like a holographic card.
Yeah.
Eat. These aren't eat glasses, though. I'm not eating on this episode.
I was telling Josh, I was all like, he hasn't decided if he wants to sell the chairs because he got an extra one, and I was all like, just let me get first dibs if anything, no matter how high the price is. He's like, if I think about it, I'll think about it.
Dylan, I took my glasses off for this. They tried to stop me. I went through the most rigorous hell carrying 2 chairs and an Owen Hart belt up. I can't count, maybe 20 flights of ramps and escalators, everything. And they tried to take my chair. And I said, no, you will not take my chair.
My chair, good sir.
Yeah. The security at the door, when I went through all the hell, tried to stop me and say, no, you can't have an extra chair. I said, yes, I can. I earned this. I earned it. Damn it.
Yeah, he was determined to take 2 chairs.
You're going to have to call the Fort Worth Police Department. No, we were in
Arlington.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's when it comes crashing down in
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm still tired.
Extra one. Next thing you know, you saw it. You're like,
I was thinking about Hulk Hogan's song he was singing.
oh, I think,
That's what I was. How did we get there?
oh no,
You guys are like
Mike's in here.
rapidly catching up.
What?
No, Mike's not in here.
Oh, I thought I saw it.
Don't lie to me.
I thought I heard him.
Mike
No,
is,
I'm here.
Mike is here.
I was going to say, Mike is just concept.
Shop boy.
He doesn't actually exist. He's something that is a figment of our imagination.
Bullshit. That would mess me up.
Mike, what are you doing?
Ding dong. Hello.
Trying to like set up.
There he is.
and shit.
Oh, you didn't know?
That's his face. Tell me I'll just show this one picture since we're not getting into Mike's scrapbook yet. The one picture I will show on this episode is him with Brian Keith. because they looked like they were meant to take a picture together.
Two Texas boys.
They looked like they were meant to be brothers.
Bruh,
Well, brother.
the karaoke on that Thursday was just so wild. Like, dude, it was just like an out of body experience and shit. Like just being up the front, just getting turned up, and he did the dance with Thunder Rosa on stage.
Give me a hell yeah!
And like when she was singing Selena,
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, what the
badass.
hell? I have
And
footage.
that's all this episode today has been. You're coming in towards the end of it, but we're making a little extra time now that you're here. All this episode is today is it's called All in All. We're just kind of like lightly brushing over some of the week and how crazy it's been before getting into all the episodes we're gonna get out of this week. I think we got like 5 or 6 episodes out of this 1 week.
Give me a hell yeah!
I bet you might as well just call it all in through the table or something.
Yeah. Well, everybody has a specific through the table. Jeff's is going to be showing cool shit. Yours, we have a through the table playing called Mike's Scrapbook. We're going to look through all these photos you took throughout this week because it's really insane how many
Yeah,
gotten met.
that definitely.
He was meeting people outside of meet and greets though. Is what makes it crazy. He's like, oh yeah, just ran into Roddy in the elevator.
Yeah, I didn't get a picture with them. It was just like unexpected. Like, we were going to like a second floor and saw Roddy and stuff in the elevator. Like, what the heck? It was crazy. But no, I ran into him again when we walked back to Texas Live. That Roddy was with Chucky, Trent. And I saw Chris Stack.
Yeah.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah, at the party at Texas Live, there was so much going on. I didn't went there that much. Like we were going back and forth on the they had Starcast at the after party also, and it was not that good.
No, wait, hold up.
Okay.
For me, because I wasn't there, because I was gonna come back, but by the time I got the Waffle House, I took Quinn and Brandy home, took Jamie home. By that time, I was all like, she kept on saying, "You go back," and I was like, now I'm feeling tired though. Like I just got back to home base, and I'm like, oh man, it's gonna take a lot for me to go back out there to party. But so you're telling me the Texas Live event after party was more lit than the one at Starcast at the Sheraton Hotel?
Yeah, because there were more people, AEW people over there. I didn't get a chance to like come back over there because I was at the Starcast after party, and I was expecting like there was more talent there, but there wasn't. Like the only talent they showed up was John Silver, Giant TV, Taya, and the MXM collection. Those are the only ones.
I would love to meet the MMM collection.
I know.
This was crazy. Mike is straight edge. If those who don't know him don't know, Mike is straight edge, and that's really awesome. And he still pulls up to all these parties to meet celebrities.
And the fact that when Mike took on the frat house, bro, and everything like that, and it was really cool, man.
Yeah, dude, they knew who I was and stuff when they did like the supercar preview panel and stuff, and they were up there on stage, like downstairs and stuff, like with the ring and everything. And I came into the front and stuff. I pointed out. I was like, "Yo!" And then Preston, he pointed at me. I was like, "This dude know what I'm talking about."
That was what I'm talking about. That experience was crazy, man. That night was a whole different story. We might have to talk about that one.
I'm gonna say the Darby was at the hotel that had a pro photo op.
Oh no, I missed it.
Yeah, he was the surprise one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently somebody had footage of him like he was outside of like 7-Eleven and shit.
I saw him up in the ceiling.
Yeah, I think everybody was.
Ding dong. Hello.
We were all looking up. We're like, oh shit, he's up there.
I was like, oh shit, he's up there. He's just chilling.
I was terrified. Because me and Josh had recently watched the Owen Hart.
Yeah.
An episode of that one show, and I was like, oh my god, no.
Yeah. He said that one show so that way we wouldn't have to like bleep it out or like cross any lines because
Oh.
yeah, it's not that he didn't know the show.
He didn't know the show, so he
Dylan, this is why Dylan is like solidified and working here. He's the one that keeps us out of trouble and like on the legal side. We're not crossing or blurring any lines. He's the
I
responsible
want to
one.
sing something. That's. I like to sing too much.
All in all, Dylan keeps us well.
I try, man. I try.
It's like if I'm the brain of this operation, I would say then Dylan would have to be like the heart or whatever makes the body work. Maybe like
He's the heart.
He can be
the heart. The
heart and soul.
Maybe he wants to be the intestines, but then diverticulitis is a thing, and like don't want to be that.
Bro.
Oh no, please.
In our section, we had here's two moments from my night that will live with me forever. Because it started out, we had a surrounding crowd of overly drunk guys around us, and at first they were kind of annoying, but then towards the night, our relationship bonded to where we all connected really hard. And the 2 points we connected the most were we had a whole thing of like chanting against diverticulitis during the Kenny match, and the second, live with me forever. There was a moment in the main event where me and 3 other drunk men realized we have all read John Moxley's book and think it's the greatest book to ever be written. And so once we figured that out, we would not shut the up about it. We were like, Mox, your book is the best. The audio version got me crying. It was so fun just to have that connection with a few people, especially being that close down on the floor. And it's an experience. It's an overwhelming experience, but it's an experience.
That is pretty crazy, honestly. I mean, it is John Moxley, though. It's a book by John Moxley. I can get that.
It's the greatest book that's ever been
The
written.
Legend of the Titty Master.
Do what? Wait, what?
That's what you said, like on the book.
You didn't know?
It's gonna be. New episode idea on the fly called Book Club. We're all gonna read John Moxley's book. It could work.
I mean, yeah, you know what? It could. You think about it, it could, because I haven't seen anybody like reveal like books, wrestling books.
I mean, me and Dylan are literature nerds, so like that's why we get excited by ideas like that. Like, yeah, let's just read these books and talk about it.
More of an audio.
I don't actually read. All the time, they're like, "How do you write poetry and do all these like you're a writing tutor, but you don't read?" And I'm like, I can read. That's the thing. I can read. I just choose not to.
Man. So we're gonna scratch the book club idea. Then.
Well, I'd do it. I'd do it for the book club specifically.
Or do it for the book club. I'm just saying, I listen to the audio version while I have the book.
Yeah.
Or it has to be book.
I certainly do want to listen to the audio version of Mox's book because I haven't, but I've always wanted to. He's the one who narrates it. That's what makes it so cool.
That's why we want to listen to
it.
That's funny you mention, like, I never like do like audio books and stuff like that until like I got into it, because like there was like an audio book, like it was an audio book about like Jeff, like I'm hip hop with it, like Onyx, Fresno Star. So he made a book about his whole group, about his whole first album, like the origins of how his group came up and everything, how he brought his cousin into the group and Run DMC, all that stuff. Yeah. So it was really interesting.
Audiobooks, man, they help, especially for people like me that have a hard time attention span reading, and I'm not the best reader. I mess up on words half the time, so it's good to have that pressure off me if I just let John Moxley take the wheel and I could just sit passenger side.
One from Jim, the only audiobook I've listened to was from Jim Ross, and it was a trip. He was talking about being on mescaline in the 70s and shit. It was Jim Ross's books.
What?
JR's got some stories.
Yeah.
JR has got some stories.
Oh my god.
Ah, God
That
bless that
man.
man.
Man, that man's wild.
I got to see him pretty close up where I was in my section. Got to see him walk by me. Him and got to see Samoa Joe and Will Ospreay too, pretty close. And Moxley and Marine Shafir afterwards. I had the
Awesome.
perfect. Like, bro, when we compare our footage, bro, it's gonna be crazy. Oh,
I just want to show this was really cool because this just got announced, and not a lot of people know this about me unless they know me. I collect AEW figures, and this was just announced at Starcast, and I got one of the first copies of the Okada figure. I'm really happy with
Oh,
this.
the Okada figure. Yeah, my friend Marie, she's really big on. She's a really heavy Okada fan. She
shout
got
out
like,
to Marie.
yeah, shout out to Marie, and she's like, she was so crying and stuff. She got two figures. She got two
Hell yeah.
figures of Okada. So she was so happy. She got to meet him in the photo op and stuff. I told her about it.
No, that's really sick.
Lucky
Actually,
man.
more figures. I still only have the Dragunov.
Oh yeah, but that was so sick. That has a story to it.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have one figure, it's gonna be Dragunov. You know.
I saw it like was it at HEB that I found it? That was like, Dylan, there's a Dragunov figure here with the UK title.
Oh shit.
I had to go. I literally went that same day. I'm pretty sure. I had my brother drive me out there because I don't have a license yet, and I was like, He's like, what are we here for? I'm like, we are looking for a wrestling figure. He's like, they don't sell wrestling, bro. Trust me, I got the hookup.
Yeah,
Let's find it.
Yeah.
And we did, and I was like, gotta have it.
Yeah,
let's go.
I still regret not getting the Noam Dar one I found in that like random Target on the road.
Oh, I'm so upset, dude. I'm also upset we both saw that Sheeta figure at I think it was
Entertain Mart maybe because I buy figures from
Kmart, yes. And I grabbed it and he was like, bro, I gotta get this. And I was like,
It puts him back.
I was gonna say, when you guys, Josh, when you and Alyssa left and stuff at the Supercard, so I walked back to the hotel and stuff because I had a call from one of my friends, and I was chilling, right? I saw Big Tick and Yuka was just casually just walking past by.
And Yuka,
I
Yeah,
love her new look.
Big Tick and Yuka.
right? Under a
Yeah.
whole other thing. I'll say that. No, it's all right. I'm gonna save that for the Supercard leader that we do later. But that was, I think, another just last great point to make about being down here and getting to be so involved with All in Texas was ran into so many wrestlers I've never met before, and I never bugged any of them because it's a very hectic week for all of us. It's no surprise that like they're really stressed out. So am I. So when I see Christopher Daniels going for a run in the morning, I just good morning, Christopher, and that's it. That's all I leave it at because I'll talk to him later down the line. I just know it. But that was a really cool. I think, and here's the mystery one. Here's the mystery one. I think I accidentally sat next to Will Ospreay and had no idea until I was leaving that it was him. It was the night after the karaoke night, and I was at the Sheraton giving Brandon his StarCast stuff so he could get in the door. And I ordered my Uber right away after I got him in the building and stuff. And I sat outside, and there was somebody sitting right there dressed all up in white, the same outfit that Will Ospreay was wearing at karaoke night almost, if I can remember correctly. White hat, blonde hair, but the cap was like this. And they were smoking. And I'm not trying to out anybody for smoking. Adults have their own decisions. But I looked and I was like, okay, who's this tall, muscular man? Because they look like a wrestler, but I can't see their face. And then my Uber pulls up, and I look back, and I see the blonde hair and the curls poking out. I'm like, Ospreay? And like, as I'm leaving, TV crew guys going to talk to him. I'm like, holy shit! I think I just like sat next to Will Ospreay, and that's gonna suck because I need to talk to that man one time about our shared birthdays.
He's like, about our shared
I definitely saw like Will and stuff, the same clothes and everything. Like Josh, you got footage of Will and Daniel at Dynasty.
Yeah.
I got at the karaoke.
Think about this, and it's crazy. We'll get into this in the recap about how Okada Omega went. It is crazy that I got to see Danielson and Osprey, and said that same night the next bucket list thing would be Omega and Okada, and I got great footage from that. Even being down in the fifth row of the floor where I was, where it's hard to take film. If you've sat down on the floor and you're not in the front row, you know it's not that easy. But I got some great footage on that match, and I can't wait to. I want to do the same that we did with Danielson and Osprey and put it in live match footage. Start doing live match Fridays again, maybe if Dylan will let me. He didn't. He didn't.
Yeah.
I don't tell you not to.
I know. I'm just giving you hell. I'm making sure that Dylan is involved because he didn't get to be here, and that's okay. He had priorities over there, and I can't wait to go over all this when I get back home with him. Just all in all, we're all in this together. Now it's a High School Musical.
Wow.
God, I hate that movie.
God, I hate that movie. Never watched it, so.
Damn, okay.
You're wearing weighted socks?
No, you don't need socks. I have my knee pads down on my shoulders. I have very terrible knees.
I was like, you're on your rock league?
They're like compression things for my knees because this week has been strenuous on my whole body.
Facts.
Filming for 8 hours at All In alone got my arms and back sore.
Yeah.
Keeping your phone.
Dude, Josh, I'm gonna say, I ran into the Scorny boys and in the arena and shit. I don't know if have you ran into them?
And I didn't run into them. Gabe showed me that he linked up at Starcast with some people, but no, I didn't see them anywhere on the ground. I'm gonna see them Thursday at Dragon Slayer though, that's for sure.
Yeah, I saw
Awesome.
Gabe. Yeah, Gabe was there at Starcast. Tommy wasn't, but both of them was at the show.
A fun thing that happened during the VIP Q&A, the Q&As were Mark Sterling, Athena, and AR Fox. During Athena's, somebody asked her about the D&D campaign she's on, and she mentioned that they had to pause it because one of the players, one of the people in it, had to go do a Cat in the Hat musical, and I was like, holy shit, that's Tommy Prince. And so I was
yeah, Tommy, yeah.
I was like, damn, Tommy's just hanging out with Athena playing D&D casually. What world we live in.
Yeah, I mean, he was trained, so
That's sick.
yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, some of the MPX people showed up for him. It's pretty cool.
Now, before we do go, I do want to make the announcement official now that we're past All In and we're going to start getting into the fall stuff. Wrestling in the Middle is hosting a big first time ever decathlon. It's a wrestling decathlon, and we're calling it Bumpathon. 10 competitors, 10 events, 11 if you count the big finish, but that's a whole other thing we'll get to when we start the tournament. 8 of the competitors are confirmed already. We're still missing 2, so definitely be asking people, hey, do you know your shit? Do you want to? Because you got to know your shit to play Bumpathon, but I feel like this is going to be a really big deal. It's going to be something that is attached to our show and our show's name for years to come. So I'm excited to do the first one ever. And I've been planning it pretty hard over the past month.
Give me a hell yeah.
Shit.
Let's go.
Blow the confetti.
I'm ready.
We're ready to do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I meant to ask.
So,
Are we? Do we want to say it on the show, or do I want to
Just say it. Just say it. Don't spray it.
We interviewed him once.
We did do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask him, see if first of all I'm gonna test him a little bit. I'm gonna give him some AEW and some WWE stuff and be like, yo, if you know your shit, let's go.
Do you know your shit?
You know your shit.
I keep, when I ask people, the entry questions, just to see if they knew, I didn't make it too hard on them. I was just like, has Bobby Lashley held the United States title more than once? Yes or no. Like, I keep it like yes or no, true or false, minimal. I don't try to put them through the fire first, but be prepared if you're gonna enter Bumpathon, you're gonna go through the fire, not through the flames, because Dylan says we can't sing songs anymore.
So
You can.
through the wires out of the business.
Yeah.
Last sip of coffee, I've had 5 cups during this episode, so that's the last one I'm gonna have before we start the day.
God.
Anyhow, all in all, had a ton of fun, and I can't wait to go over all this stuff with you guys individually together.
Yeah.
God, we got so much to cover.
So much.
It's time to go to work.
Good lord.
To quote John Cena in closing, it's time to go to work.
All right, Stu, time to go to work.